everybody. I'm so pleased you have come to Toytown. It really is so exciting here, and there are so many things for you to join in with. Listen carefully while I tell you all about it. Click here and you can have lots of fun in Tessie's studio. You can go straight to the cinema and watch a film with me and my friends if you click here. Or click on this button to go to Storytime and join in with the story. Or we can go on my Toytown tour together, if you like, to solve some puzzles. Just click on this button. If you click here, Clockwork Mouse will tell you all about his fun time activities. If you want to know more about anything while you're in Toytown, you just need to click on Big Ears. And when you've tried everything and you need a rest, click on My Car and you'll be able to leave for a while. So, goodbye for now. See you in Toytown.
Click on anything you'd like to know more about, or click back on me to return to your game. This is the Quit button. Click here if you're sure you've finished and want to leave Noddy and all his friends in Toytown. This is the button for Tessie's studio. If you click here, you'll be able to paint and draw in the art box, create your own cartoon collage with moving pictures, or test your memory on the invisible paint game. Noddy and his friends like watching films at the cinema. Click here and you'll be able to watch with them. There are 2 different films for you to choose from. Click here for Storytime, where you can listen to and join in with one of Noddy's favourite stories. If you click all around the pictures in the story, you'll find some interesting things happening. On this Toytown tour, you'll be able to travel around Toytown with Noddy in his little car, helping his friends. Clockwork Mouse has got 3 different games for you to play here. There's a game of Snap, a puzzling maze, and a listening game called Who Said That? If you click on Noddy, he'll tell you all about the things there are for you to do here in Toytown.
Hello. Welcome to my studio, where there are lots of exciting and creative things for you to do. If you're ready, you can test your memory by clicking here and playing my invisible paint game. In the art box, you can paint and colour and even add pictures, shapes and characters to your painting. Or click on this button where you can make your very own film with the cartoon collage. And when you've finished, click on Noddy's car to take you back to the beginning. Hello, this is my memory game. You can hide 3, 4 or 5 things in the pictures with the magic paintbrush when you're ready, and then you or a friend can try and find them again. Use Tubby Bear sometimes. He'll hide the things for you. Click on Mr. Plod or anywhere above the button bar to start your game. But first, click on Mr. Wobbly Man to choose a picture. If you want to go back to my studio to try something else, just click here. This button will take you back to Noddy at the beginning. And remember, click on Big Ears if you want to know more about anything. So, choose a picture and then click on Mr. Plod.
Whoop! 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 Come on, let's get moving now.
Noddy has been in my studio with some magic paint he has found. You can use it to hide up to 5 things, or Master Tubby Bear will hide them for you. I'm sure you will have fun whichever you choose to do. Use the magic paintbrush to make 3 things invisible. 1, 2, 3. Use the magic cloth to make 3 invisible things come back. 1, 2, 3. Well done!
Oh, that was really good to find all those things.
Use the magic paintbrush to make 4 things invisible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use the magic cloth to make 4 invisible things come back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Congratulations!
Oh, how clever you are to spot all those things.
Hide 5 things with the invisible paint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done!
Well done. You're really good at this.
Hide 5 things with the invisible paint.
Stop!
Whoops! So now you've come to the art box. If you like colouring and painting, you're going to have a lovely time here. There are lots of different pictures to choose from. Click on Mr. Plod or anywhere above the button bar when you're ready to start. But first, click on Mr. Wobbly Man to choose which scene you would like to work on. When you're ready to do something else in my studio, just click here. And this button will take you back to Noddy at the beginning. And don't forget, if you need to know more about anything, click here on Big Ears. So choose a picture and click to start.
Whoa! Whoa! Come on, let's get moving now. Are you sure you want to clear this painting?
Yes.
Let's stop now.
Whoops! Thank you for joining me in my studio. It's so exciting here in Cartoon Collage, creating the different scenes and then making all the characters move about in them. When you are ready, click here on Mr. Plod to get started. When you have made some cartoons, you can click here to play them together like a film. But first, click on Mr. Wobbly Man to choose which scene you would like to work on. If you want to go back to the beginning of my studio for something else, click here. Or on Noddy, if you want to go back to the very beginning. And don't forget, you can click on Big Ears anytime you need help. So choose a scene, click on Mr. Plod, and you're ready to start.
Whoa! Whoa! You can now carry on.
Way!
Ooh!
Way!
Ooh!
Way!
Ooh!
Way!
Ooh!
Way!
Your ducks and hens are very noisy, Mr. and Mrs. Straw.
You better hurry up if you want to see it. They might need the spade. You should watch your ducks and hens, Mr. Straw. Have you seen Big Ears, Martha? Do you need any help today, Mr. Straw? It's very nice.
Nice to see you all.
Oh.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack.
Your ducks and hens are very noisy, Mr. and Mrs. Straw.
They might need the spade. You should watch your ducks and hens, Mr. Straw. Do you need any help today, Mr. Straw? It's very nice.
Nice to see you all.
Quack, 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 quack.
Stop! You can now carry on. Let's stop now.
Whoops! Welcome to our cinema. There are 2 different films for you to watch. When you're ready, just click on Mr. Plod or anywhere above the button bar. But first you must choose a film by clicking here. If you click on this button, you will go back to me at the beginning. And don't forget to click here on Big Ears if there is anything you need to know more about. We're all ready, so choose a film and off we go.
Come on, let's get moving now.
I like your films, Noddy. Where is my popcorn?
Sit down, everyone. The film's about to start. It was an important day in Toyland.
Stop! What?
Noddy, cheers up, Big Ears.
You can now carry on.
I like your films, Noddy. Where is my popcorn?
Sit down, everyone. The film's about to start. It was a miserable sort of day in Toyland.
Thank you for stopping now.
Hello. This story's called Noddy and Martha Monkey. You can just sit and listen to it or read along with the words. If you want some surprises, try clicking all around the pictures. To get started, just click here. When you want to go back with me to the very beginning, click here on my car. And don't forget to click here on Big Ears if you want to know more about anything. So, if you're ready, click on Mr. Plod to get started.
Ha! Time to get going.
It had been a messy day in Toytown. Noddy was tired and his little car was very dirty because he'd been helping Farmer Straw in his fields.
What a muddy car, Noddy,
Said Martha Monkey, who was passing by.
It needs a good scrub.
Tubby Bear spent all morning cleaning the little car, and now it stood gleaming in the driveway. But when Noddy tried to start it,
Oh dear, what's the matter with my car? It keeps jerking and spluttering.
that car seems to have hiccups. Have you put something strange in the petrol tank? Noddy collected the tyres from the station and cycled off up the hill. He met Martha Monkey at the top. Just as he was passing her, one of the tyres fell off the cart. So Martha began to bowl the tyre along the road like a hoop, but it ran away from her into Toytown, almost knocking down Mr. Wobblyman and just missing a very surprised Mr. Plod, sending the Skittle family flying.
Whoop!
When Noddy arrived at the garage, he discovered that he only had one tyre. "Well, if you've lost the other tyre, Noddy," said Mr. Spark, "you'll have to pay for it." But just then...
Noddy! Noddy! I've brought your tyre back!
Noddy and Martha drove off into the country.
I really quite like your car.
Said Martha. "Bop, bop," went the little car contentedly.
And my little car likes you, Martha.
And they both began to laugh.
Hello. There's been a lot of trouble in Toytown with things going missing. We're going to go out in my little car to help my friends try and find them. When you're ready, click here on Mr. Plod to get started. But you must click on Mr. Wobbly Man here first to choose whether to help Mr. Sparks, Dino Doll or the Straws. If you want to go back to the very beginning, you just click here. And remember, click on Big Ears if you need any help. So, choose where we're going first, click on Mr. Plod, and off we go.
Come on, let's get moving now.
This morning I went to my brother's house.
And he gave you some ducks, hens and vegetables.
That's right, but on my way back...
Some of them fell off the cart and they're all round Toytown.
Click on the buttons.
Buttons to choose whether you want to find 3, 4 or 5 things.
And then you can go off with Noddy.
to find them.
Look carefully at this picture to see which 5 things
you'll be looking for.
And then click on the Go button.
To get started.
We're ready to start now. Keep listening for clues for when we can stop and ask our friends for help, or for when there are things for us to find. You can stop or start the car by clicking on the lever, or pressing the space bar. Click on the map button if you want to change direction. Yoo-hoo, Noddy! I wonder which object I should pick up.
Good day, Noddy.
I wonder which object I should pick up. This map shows you where you are in our tour. Click on My House button to go straight back to the beginning, or on the straws to go to the end. You can change the direction we're driving by clicking on the arrows. Click on the lever when you're ready to return to our tour. I wonder which object I should pick up.
Bop, bop.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Straw. We're back, and we think we've got all the things that you lost. Oh, well done. You're back.
Let's see what you managed to find.
Let's put things back where they belong,
Shall we? That's right. Oh, I'm sorry, that doesn't
seem to fit.
Oh,
well
well
done.
Oh,
well
well done. That's right. That's right.
Oh, well done.
Thank you for helping us.
Do you
Want to help us find some more things? If you
do? Just click on the numbers.
Again.
Stop!
What? What?
You can now carry on.
Oh dear. The goblins are trying to build their own car and they've taken parts from my garage and hidden them all around town. But I need those parts for all the vehicles I've got to repair. If you're going to help me find them, click now on the one you want to start with. This is a picture of the fire engine. Look carefully to see which parts you're going to have to find.
We're ready to start now. Keep listening for clues for when we can stop and ask our friends for help, or for when there are things for us to find. You can stop or start the car by clicking on the lever, or pressing the space bar. Click on the map button if you want to change direction. Yoo-hoo, Noddy!
Bop, bop.
I wonder which object I should pick up.
Good day, Noddy.
Bop, bop.
I wonder which object I should pick up.
Bop, bop.
I wonder which object I should pick up.
Bop, bop.
I wonder which object I should pick up.
Bop, bop.
I wonder which object I should pick up.
Bop,
should pick up? I wonder which object I should pick up. Hello, Mr. Sparks. We've finished, and I think we've found all the parts for you.
Oh, good, you're back. Now, show me what you managed to find. Let's try and put the pieces back on the fire engine. Oh, I'm sorry. That doesn't seem to fit. Good, good. Good, good. Good. Good, good. I think you've left some parts behind. If you want to go back and try and find them yourself, click on the Go button, or else click on Bumpy Dog and he'll go for you. Let's try and put the pieces back on the fire engine. Good, good. Oh, well done! Thank you for helping to get my fire engine going again. Do you want to help some more? If you do, just click on another vehicle.
Thank you for stopping now.
What? 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 Oh! Oh! What? What?
You can now carry on.
It's Tessie's birthday today, and there were lots of things for her on these stalls here. Bert Monkey has been along, and I think his naughty tail must have helped itself, because some of the things are missing. If you are going to help Noddy find them, click on the ones you want to start with, then you'll be off. This is where all the toys for Tessie's birthday were. Look carefully at what you have to find, then click on the Go button when you're ready. We're ready to start now. Keep listening for clues for when we can stop and ask our friends for help, or for when there are things for us to find. You can stop or start the car by clicking on the lever, or pressing the space bar. Click on the map button if you want to change direction. Yoo-hoo, Noddy! I wonder which object I should pick up.
Good day, Noddy.
I wonder which object I should pick up. I wonder which object I should pick up. I wonder which object I should pick up? I wonder which object I should pick up. 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 Hello, Dinah. It's okay. We think we've found all Tessie's things. Good, you're back. Let's see what you have managed to find. Let's try to put the toys back on the stall. Oh, thank you. Oh, good. Oh, thank you. I think you have left some things behind. If you want to try and find them yourself, click on the Go button. If you want Bumpy Dog to go for you, click on his button. Let's try to put the toys back on the stall. Oh, good. Oh, thank you. Oh, well done. Thank you for helping to find Tessie's toys. Do you want to help me find the other things that are missing? If you do, click on them.
Let's stop now.
Hello, I'm glad you've chosen my fun time activities. Shall I tell you what they're all about? Who Said That is a game where you have to listen carefully to some sounds and then remember them. Here you have to find your way round the maze looking for things. It's quite hard. And this is my game of Snap, just like the card game. And then when you've finished, click on Noddy's card to take you back to the beginning. So, you want to test how well you can listen by playing Who Said That? First, you're going to hear some sounds. Listen, then click the picture that made the sound. If there's more than one sound, you must do it in the right order. It gets tricky when there are 5 or 6 to listen to. When you're ready, click on Mr. Plod or anywhere above the button bar to get started. First, though, choose which sets of sounds to listen to by clicking on Mr. Wobbly Man. Click on me when you want to choose something else from my fun time activities. And when you're ready to go back to Noddy at the beginning, click here. And if you want to know more about anything, just click on Big Ears to help you. So choose a game, click on Mr. Plod, and off you go.
Come on, let's get moving now.
You're ready to go now. Listen to the sounds. Click on the pictures that made the sounds. And remember, click in the right order. Listen carefully.
Mr.
And Mrs. Straw.
Who said that?
Noddy. Sorry, that one was wrong. Try again. Remember, click in the right order.
Mr.
And Mrs. Straw.
Who said that? Mr.
And Mrs. Straw. Well done, well done. Listen carefully.
Mr.
And Mrs. Straw. Mrs. Tubby Bear.
Who said that? Mr.
And Mrs. Straw. Mrs. Tubby Bear. Well done, well done. Listen carefully.
Mr.
And Mrs. Straw. Mrs. Tubby Bear. Dinosaur.
Who said that? Mr.
And Mrs. Straw. Mrs. Tubby Bear. Dinosaur.
Hooray!
Hooray! You got 3 right.
Hooray!
Now you can play again if you like. Copy the sounds by clicking on the pictures in the right order. Are you listening carefully? Noddy.
Who said that?
Thank you for stopping now.
What?
Come on, let's get moving now.
Hooray!
You're ready to go now. Listen to the sounds. Click on the pictures that made the sounds. And remember, click in the right order. Listen carefully. Break.
Who said that?
Break. Well done, well done. Listen carefully. Break. 4.
Who said that?
Break. 4. Well done, well done. Listen carefully. Break. 4. 8.
Who said that?
Break. 4. 8.
Hooray!
Hooray! You got 3 right.
Hooray!
Now you can play again if you like. Copy the sounds by clicking on the pictures in the right order. Are you listening carefully? 7.
Who said that?
Stop!
What?
Come on, let's get moving now.
Hooray!
You're ready to go now. Listen to the sounds. Click on the pictures that made the sounds. And remember, click in the right order. Listen carefully.
Who said that?
Well done, well done. Listen carefully.
Who said that?
Well done, well done. Listen carefully.
Who said that? Hooray!
Hooray! You got 3 right.
Hooray!
Now you can play again if you like. Copy the sounds by clicking on the pictures in the right order. Are you listening carefully?
Who said that?
Stop!
What?
Ha! Time to get going.
Hooray!
You're ready to go now. Listen to the sounds. Click on the pictures that made the sounds. And remember, click in the right order. Listen carefully. 6.
Who said that?
6. Well done, well done. Listen carefully. 6. L.
Who said that?
6. L. Well done, well done. Listen carefully. 6. L. V.
Who said that?
6. L. V.
Hooray!
Hooray! You got 3 right.
Hooray!
Now you can play again if you like. Copy the sounds by clicking on the pictures in the right order. Are you listening carefully?
Who said that?
Don't forget to click on me again to get started.
Whee! Hello, welcome to the maze game. You will have lots of fun here finding your way around the mazes using the arrow keys. As you go, you have to capture things floating around in there. But be careful, because there are people and things trying to stop you. To get started, click here on Mr. Plod. But first, click on Mr. Wobbly Man to decide whether to play the picnic game or the spelling game. To try something else in my fun time, click here. This button will take you back to Noddy at the beginning. Remember, click on Big Ears if you need any help. So, if you're ready, choose a maze and click on Mr. Plod to get going.
Ha! Time to get going.
Now you're ready to play the maze game with Mr. Plod. Use the arrow keys to help him move around the maze, getting all the picnic things back to the police station. Watch out for Gobbo, though. He'll try to stop you.
There it is. Got it.
I can see it.
Now it's safe. Got it! It's over there! Ha ha! Now it's safe. It's over there! Ha! I'm having that. Oh no! There it... Now it's safe. There it is! Got it! I'm getting it! Oh dear! Oh no! Now it's safe. There it... Got it! It's over there! Ha ha! Oh dear! No! Good, that's the lot.
Hooray! You beat Gobbo! It's harder next time, though.
Let's stop now. Whoa! Whoa! Come on, let's get moving now.
You're going to play this maze game with Noddy. Look at the pictures at the side and then use the arrow keys to chase the letters that make up the words. Put them in the box at the bottom of the maze. You need 5 words to win the game. Bed. Youth. A. B. A. B. E. D. This word says bed. B. E. D. Bed. There. B. H, E. H, A, K, A. R, this word says bear. B, E, A, R, bear. Cup. H, C, H. T, U, this word says cup. C, U, P, cup. Ring. R, G, K, N, T, K, N, I. This word says ring. R, I, N, G. Ring. Hat. A, H, D, T, this word says hat. H, A, T, hat. This word says ring. R, I, N, G. Ring. This word says cup. C, U, P, cup. This word says bear. B, E, A, R, bear. This word says bed. B, E, D, Bed. Hooray! We've done that level. Now let's try again. It's a bit harder this time with one letter missing from the word. Duck.
Thank you for stopping now.
Whee! So, here we go with Snap. It's a bit like the card game, but it gets harder as you go along. When you're ready to start, click here on Mr. Plod. But first, click here to choose either a 2 or 3 card game. When you're ready to go back to the beginning of my fun time, click here. If you click on this button, you'll go back to Noddy at the beginning. And remember, if you want to know more about anything, just click here on Big Ears. So, choose a game and click on Mr. Plod.
You can now carry on.
If you're going to play with a friend, get them to press the space bar now. OK, you just want to play with me. When you see the cards are the same, click on me, and then you'll win a bug. You need 6 bugs to win the whole game, though.
Snap! Hurrah! Hurrah! It's a snap for me. That's 2 Mr. and Mrs. Straws.
Hooray!
Whoop, 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 hoo! Snap! Yippee, yippee! It's a snap! That's 2 plods.
Hooray!
Snap! Yippee, yippee! It's a snap! That's 2 mother monkeys.
Hooray!
Snap! Yippee, yippee! It's a snap! That's 2 mother monkeys.
Hooray!
Snap! Yippee! We've won the game! That's 2 mother monkeys.
Hooray! Hooray!
If you're going to play with a friend, get them to press the space bar now. OK, you just want to play with me. When you see the cards are the same, click on me, and then you'll win a bug. You need 6 bugs to win the whole game, though.
Stop!